taking the vaccine will not alter your DNA. It will not embed a tracking device in your body. Neither will it cause infertility in women or in men. As your president, I want to assure you that the vaccine is safe. That is why tomorrow, on Monday, 1st March, ahead of the commencement of the vaccination program on Tuesday, the 2nd of March, my wife, the First Lady, the Vice President, his wife, the Second Lady, and I will take the vaccine publicly at 2 health facilities in Accra. Key public officials, such as the Speaker and members of Parliament, the Chief Justice and Justices of the Superior Court of Judicature, the Chairperson and members of the Council of State, the Chief of Staff and senior officials of the Office of the President, and prominent personalities like some eminent clergy, the National Chief Imam, the Asantehene, the Garman Chair, and some media practitioners will also on Tuesday take the jab publicly. This is being done because the vaccine will help protect us against the impact of COVID-19 on our health. It is also a major catalyst to restoring livelihoods and the national economy to the robust level it belongs. I encourage faith-based groups, civil society, media, and all Ghanaians to support the public education campaign associated with the exercise. We need all hands on deck to make this a success. Furthermore, I want to reiterate my determination that we should manufacture vaccines here in Ghana. To this end, a committee has been established under the chairmanship of the former Minister for Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, the world-renowned scientist, Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng, which is formulating a concrete plan of action towards vaccine development and manufacturing. Fellow Ghanaians, the rollout of the vaccination campaign does not mean we should let our guard down.
Has just been given his shots. For about 10 minutes for monitoring. It is now the turn of the spouse, Mrs. Rebecca Akufo Addo, to receive her shots.
Every person who would be vaccinated will first be registered onto the electronic database. That database will help us to know when your second shot is due, when and how to send you a message that your second shot is due. And it is subsequent to the registration that you proceed to take the vaccination. The AstraZeneca vaccine is in 2 shots. And so for every person taking that vaccine, you will take a first, and then about 8 weeks later, take a second. His Excellency the Vice President is done with the registration. Colleagues in the media, please stay behind the media perimeter. Please stay behind the media perimeter so that all your other colleagues can get a good view of His Excellency the Vice President.
Having just registered his name among those who will be taking the vaccination injection, is now being prepared for the injection itself. A couple of minutes ago, about some 30 minutes ago, the President Nana Addo Akufo Addo was the first person in the whole of the land to take that vaccine. And that moment has arrived. The medical officer injecting the Vice President, and there it goes, deep into his skin. The Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, in the full glare of TV cameras, live on TV, streaming on social media throughout the country and throughout the world, for everyone to see that this vaccine is safe, to the extent that the President himself has submitted himself to be vaccinated, to the extent that the Vice President and his wife, Hajia Samira Baumia, currently also being taken through the registration process by the medical officers. She will also soon be vaccinated, and we heard the announcement from the Minister for Information Designate indicating that the COVAX vaccine is in 2 shots, and so the registration is pretty much very necessary so as people can be tracked and reminded to come for the second shot. Ghana is the first country to have received the COVAX vaccines, 600,000 of them earlier last week. They arrived on an Emirates airline flight at the Kotoka International Airport. Of course, last night the President did address the nation, and he did say that he knew that there were still some who continued to
10 minutes. The Minister Designate for the Interior will make the closing remarks. He informs me that he'll be taking his shot right afterwards today. My uncle, the Health Minister, will take his tomorrow alongside all other health workers, including the President's Advisor on Health, the Director General of the Ghana Health Service, and Dr. Achiano himself. Mrs. Mimidako, the head of the FDA herself, she certified all of this. She will take it as well. The WHO country rep, they would all take theirs. My understanding is from tomorrow. And so the Ghana Police Hospital will hand over a card to, well, yes, the wife of the Vice President has just finished taking her shot. The Ghana Police Hospital will hand over the card to His Excellency, the Vice President. That is evidence that you have been vaccinated, sir. And so they prepared a card also for the wife of the Vice President. And at this juncture, may I invite the Minister responsible for the Interior to make the closing remarks.
Thank you, Minister Designate, for Hey, no, please. That's my boss. Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of